Good morning, everybody. Welcome, Full Body Friday. Patrick here, pat on your back, personal fitness. Full Body Friday, head to toe, toe to head. Sounds good, Andrea. Have a great morning. So full body workout, we're gonna do those series again. So the leg, push, pull, shoulder series we've been doing. We're gonna do those rounds of 30 seconds like last time. We'll add the timer onto it to keep us going. Hey, morning, Jen. Morning, Joseph. So again, my timer, hitting that series work. Morning, Bonnie. Morning, Tina. So you need your weights. Again, if you have options, have them close by. If not, that's okay. Again, work with what you've got. If you don't have any weights, work with yourself. Body weight is just fine. Again, really sharp on mind-muscle connection. Keep yourself moving. Focus on what you're doing. Even with the weights, remember, we want to do that. But focus on that if you don't have any weights. Really dial that in. So that again, when we get back to a weighted environment, you have that experience and that kind of skill of really sharp mind-muscle connection that'll benefit you more during your workouts when you get back to them. We're here. We'll just get our timer set up, guys. We'll get ourselves going. Here. So just again, need your weights, need your water. Options with weights if you have them. I'll set that guy up there. Let's get ourselves warmed up. See that little march here on the spot. Good. Get those legs moving, get that heart rate up a little bit. Take it wide. Good. Back narrow. Take it wide. Bring it back in narrow. March it out. Good. Keep yourself going here. Give me a little shoulder roll back as we march. Morning, Mom. Yeah, it's humid here too. Just your environment. Good. Let's switch. Roll forward. Good. Switch, roll back. That's the way. Nice big circles. Loosen up that neck, shoulder area, chest and upper back as well. And set those shoulders in place. Back to that march. Take it wide. Toe taps here. Go tap, tap. Good. Four, 3, 2, back to wide march here. Bring it together. And just alternate here. Take it wide, together. Wide, and together. So out, out, in. Good. If you're here for cardio days, this is our box. In and out of the box, or out and into that square. That's the pattern. We just add a little speed if we're ready. Good, 4 more. Go 4, 3, 2, last time, keep it narrow, thank you, march it out. Heel tap to the front, go heel, heel, nice. Again, lengthen out the back of that leg, that calf, especially use that a lot on Wednesday. 4, 3, 2, back to that march here, march it out. Hands come up, push forward, pull back, chest press, upper back pulls, keep those feet marching, good. Rejoin mobility. Good morning. Morning, Kathy. Morning, Elaine and Ray. Good. Think chest, upper back, chest, upper back. Again, think chest pushes, upper back pulls. Get that mind muscle connection sharp to get us ready for the rest of the workout. Switch to overhead here. Press up, pull down. Press up, pull down. So now shoulders, upper back. Shoulders, upper back. Good. Push and pull. Push and pull. You got it. 2 more. Last time. Bring it down and relax. Shake those shoulders out. And that march. Good. Feet hip width apart. Give me a nice easy squat here. Down and come up. Down and up. If it's not again all the way down, that's okay. We're just getting the legs warm. Getting that heart rate up. Good. Down and up. And just a little practice of sitting back. Remember, sit the hips back. stand up. Like you're gonna sit on a chair, stand tall. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last time. Feet together, calf raise here. Heels up, place them down. Heels up, place them down. Good. Nice. Up, lower down. You got it. Up. Good. 3 more. 2. Last time. Good. Step that feet hip width apart if they're not there already. That right leg takes a big step forward. Back foot on your toes. Little lunge here. Down and up. Down and up. Good. Again, just practicing a little bit because we'll do these with weight later on. And also, again, using the legs to get us nice and warm. 3, 2, last time, and let's switch. Other foot goes back, and here we go. Down and up. Remember on the lunge, feet hip width apart. That helps our balance. Tall posture also helps the balance, keeps things in alignment. So now is a good time to check in and really ensure you're doing those things because you're not worried about holding weights or making them move too complex. So that way when we do add those in later, you'll be okay. 2 more. Last one. Come on up. Marching up. Good. Great stuff. And drive the arms and legs here. So again, each series has a leg exercise, a push, a pull, and shoulders. We're going to do 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off to transition quickly. 2 rounds of everything. At the end of 2 rounds, we take an extended break. So as always, if the 30 seconds is too long, the 10 seconds isn't quite enough of a transition, take a second, come back when you're ready. The 2 rounds, we're gonna try to go right through. If you need to stop again for a moment, grab water, whatever works best for you. Make it work for you for today. Build on it as you're ready. The idea here, heart rate stays up, we stay functional, and we keep moving. So I'm gonna grab my weights here for the first series. So we're gonna go into that squat with a calf raise. So set the shoulders, again, brace the core. Again, I'll show it quick here. So squat up onto the toes. Good. Sure Facebook can see too. Up, down, sit back, up onto the toes. So it's one fluid motion up to the toes. As soon as the heels come down, I'm already starting to begin that squat as I go up. So squat into the calf raise, little pause at the top to get that core stability. So that's the leg. The push for this one, we're gonna go into holding the weight here and that press out and in. No hop this time yet. Just the push out and in. Think squeezing together. Push and come in. Push and come in. If you have a medicine ball and want to use that instead, by all means feel free. The pull for this round, we're going to go into a 1 arm, 1 leg bent over row. So the weight's in my left. I'm going to stand on my right leg, slight bend. I'm going to hip hinge over and then row from here, up and down, up and down. So I'm trying to maintain balance, stability on that 1 leg, core working, upper back works as well. We're gonna do 1 arm each round. So you'll switch the next time through. And for the shoulders, we'll go into shoulder press. So you can grab your lighter weights for this one when we get there. But thinking here, that little mini squat and then press up, down and press up, down and press up. So the legs, again, assist the shoulders working from the ground up. So again, if you have lights and heavies, you may want to go lighter for the shoulders, whatever you think. Or again, just have them close by. Change it up if you need to. Good stuff. All right, sorry, just checking things, skipped ahead. So again, we'll get the timer going. Grab some water first. Let's do a big drink. All right, so squat into the calf raises first. Everybody set? Good. 5 seconds.
3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. Down, up onto the toes. Control down, push up. If you're still learning the move of making this one fluid motion and not 2 separate ones, feel free to keep the weights out of it. Go body weight. Learn the move and then add weights down the line. 10 seconds. Push. Good. It's not how many we do, it's having that good form and technique. 5 seconds. Give me a couple more. Good.
Rest.
Good. Into that chest press. So 1 weight down, weight in front. Here, if you need to tap the feet out, you can. We're not going to hop this time though. Set.
Go.
Push out and in, out And I think squeezing together to really activate that chest. Because we're going out here, the shoulders are going to want to take over. Try not to let them. Squeeze and come in. Always pushing that weight together like you're trying to smush it together. Good, halfway. That's the way. Keep it going here. Nice job. 5 seconds. One arm, one leg row is next.
Rest.
Good. So you got that one weight. You can decide which hand. Opposite leg we're standing on. Shift. Inhale to prepare. Hip hinge over. Get your balance.
Go.
And row and down. Row. Good. Think upper back does the work. We hip hinge to try to get over, so we're working up against gravity. Good. Up and down. Drive the elbow up. Control it down. Shoulders stay down, away from the neck. Shoulder blade does the work here. Working core, working upper back, working overloading that weight-bearing leg. Center of gravity shifts so that core has to adjust the whole time. Good. One more.
Rest.
Good. Come on up. That's shoulder press with a little squat. So shifting weights if you need to. Feet about hip width. Weights come up. Ready?
Go.
Little squat. Press. Down. Press up. Good. Down and press. Lower and push. So again, we're just using the legs enough to get a little bit more behind that shoulder press. Push. Good. Down. We're building power from the ground. We're using the floor to kind of give us a bit of power, pushing against it to kind of build ourselves up. Good. So the legs assist the shoulders, but the shoulders still do most of the work.
Rest.
Good. Set those down. Round 2 here to get us going. Good stuff. Great stuff. Keep it going here. So again, back to those squats. First round, we'll do a little bit more of a break in between. You got about 10 seconds here. Back to those squats. Squat into the calf raise as we're going. We're in Hazib. Here's 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Go.
Down, squeeze it up. Squat down, push. So again, it's not do as many as you can in 30 seconds. It's instead of saying do 12 or do 15, we run the clock. Work on form, work on technique. So that way if you need to take a second, take it. It makes it more specific to you. You know the clock's running. You can take a second and then come back when you're ready to finish off. Good.
Rest.
Nice. Good stuff. That chest press. One weight here. Set the shoulders. Squeeze together. 3, 2, 1. There we
Go.
Push and come in. Push and then again. Think that chest does the work. So we're squeezing the weight together through the chest and then pushing out and in. Out and in. Good. That's the way. Push and relax. Push. Good. 10 seconds. Keep squeezing. Keep that core braced. Nice. Good. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Good. One arm, one leg row, opposite side this time. On that opposite side. So set the shoulders, brace the core, shift. Hip hinge yourself over, get your balance.
Go.
Here we go. Up and down. Lift and lower. Good. Lift up, lower down. Lift. Again, think upper back. Drives the elbow to the ceiling. And then lower with control. Chest stays parallel to the floor. Good. Up and down. If you need that back toe to touch once in a while for a little kickstand, help you with your balance, feel free. Good. 3 seconds. Keep it going. All the way.
Rest.
Good. Shoulder press. Squat into the shoulder press here. Again, switch up if you need to. Set the shoulders, feet hip width. Coming up. Here we
Go.
go. Down and press. Again, not a big, doesn't have to be a full squat, just a little one to get those legs working with the arms. Down, press up. Good. Down, press up. Down. As the arms lower, we bend. And as we extend the legs, we extend the arms. Both things move together. Again, it's one motion. Good. 5 seconds. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Done.
Control those weights down. Nice. Grab that water here, everyone. Great stuff. Great start. Keep yourself moving. Good. And grab that water. Walk it around your room here. Great job. Nice. So there you kind of see, we're gonna shorten now the recovery between sets. We did 30 seconds between rounds there. Now we're gonna get rid of that, make it 10 like everything else. So 2 rounds, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, right through. I put in that 30 seconds the first time, just to again get us kind of acclimatized, get us used to things. Now it's all 10 seconds the whole way through. So have things close by. But again, if you need that time, take it, come back when you're ready. All right. So again, having that water, if you haven't already, keep yourself moving here. This time, for legs, we're gonna go to that weighted lateral lunge. So feet are nice and wide. Little squat first, and then shift side to side to side, shifting, pushing off the bent leg toward the straight leg. And as that leg bends, it'll absorb your energy, it'll fire up the muscles and stomp us, and then help us push the opposite way. Chest this time, same thing as before, but if you want to, we're gonna add in that hop, out and in, or walk and walk. Or, like we did last time, if you don't want that hopping, that's gonna get that heart rate up nice and high. For the pull this time, we're gonna grab those light weights. Remember, head above the heart. Whenever you pick things up, put them down. We're gonna get back and kind of shoulder here with this. We're gonna do a little swimmer. So a little hinge over with your lighter weights if you have them, palms face away from you. So the palms are facing back. And here I lift up and down, up and down. So it's kind of back of the shoulder and upper back. Good. Just to again work on that posture. Nice, so that's the pull exercise. For shoulders, we're gonna keep these weights. We're gonna go into an alternating lateral raise. So when you think one side, down, and then switch, and come down. So alternate each time, up and down, lift and lower. Alternating set of lateral raises for both rounds here. So again, 2 rounds of everything, only 10 seconds in between rounds this time. Make it work for you. Take a big breath in. Here we go. Have fun.
3, 2, 1.
Drop low.
Go.
Good, and slide, push. Remember, stay nice and low in this one. Your head slides back and forth, not up and down. We're shifting, we're pushing off the bent knee toward the straight leg. Push, push, good. That's the way, stay nice and low. Again, if you need that second, take it. Good, 10 seconds here. Push, really think, again, move with purpose. Push off that bent leg toward the straight leg and feel that leg as it's bending, control the body.
Rest.
Good. Come on up. Good stuff. One weight down into that chest press with a hop. If you've got it here, squeeze in, engage the core, slide into the knee. Here we go. Push, push, push. Out and in, forward and back. Little hops, or again, steps, if you don't want to hop. Good. Push. Get that heart rate up a little bit. Nice. Or a lot. Good. That's the way. 15 seconds. Good. Last 10. Here we go. You got it. Still squeezing the weight. Use that chest. 3, 2, all the way. 1.
Rest.
Nice, good. Head above the heart, remember. Grab those light weights. Palms face behind you. Set the knees, a little bend over.
Go.
Press and come down. Push and come down. Big breath in and out. If you need a little step touch while we do this, that's fine. Or again, take a second, walk around. Come back to this when you're ready. Make sure you're breathing here. Good. 15 seconds. Up. Good. Up. Good. Keep it moving. If it's too much with the weights or you don't have lights, just use your arms. Control it though. Up. Notice it's not this. Just from that back.
Rest.
Good. Keep those lighter weights or switch to them. Lateral raise, alternating. Let's go left arm first. 2, 1.
Go.
Here. Lift, lower, switch. Lift and switch. Good. Up and down. Nice. Lift, control both ways. Up and down with both arms. Good. Up and down. 15 seconds. Again, between round 1 and 2, just that 10 seconds this time. Good. Going back to that low lateral squat. 5 seconds. Nice and quick transition if you can. Here we go.
Rest.
Back to those weights. Again, or just your body weight if that's better for you. Again, here, or weights can be on the legs. Drop low.
Go.
Here we go. Shift. Push. Push. Nice. If this aggravates the knees, you can try to turn the feet out a little bit. That may feel a little better. Good. If this aggravates anything, go to that squat calf raise again. 15 seconds. Push. Again, move with purpose. Shift. Shift. Good. That's the way. Now try to slow it down a little bit for these last few seconds. Slow, slow, slow. Slow, slow, slow. Good. Back
Rest.
center. Come on up nice. That chest press. Again, one weight down. Head stays above the heart. Ready? Engage the shoulders, engage the core. Squeeze.
Go.
Go. Forward and back. Nice. Good. Core stays engaged. Shoulders stay down. Think the chest. Push and out and in. Through that chest. Good. Keep squeezing that weight. Halfway. Good. That's it. Push. Good. Again, if you don't want the hop, walk it out. That's fine. Or the first round. Stay there. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Rest.
Good. Nice. Those lighter weights for that swimmer. Again, palms face away. Bend the knees. Hip hinge slightly. Here we go.
Go.
Press. Control down. Push and release. Lift. Good. Lower with control. And just go as high as the back of the arm, shoulder and upper back take you. If that's not super far right now, that's okay. Don't do this just to go further. Go where the upper back takes you. And that shoulder. Good. 5 seconds. You got it. 3. Keep breathing.
Rest.
Nice. Great stuff here. Oh, shoulder press. Lateral raise, sorry. 3, 2. Right arm first.
Go.
Up. Good, and switch. Lift. Lower down. You got it. Lift. Again, up and down with control. Trying to get shoulder height if we can. If not, go where the weights, where the shoulder takes you for now. Or again, drop the weights and build the movement, shoulder raise and down, mind muscle connection. Add weights later on. Good. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 3 seconds. Let's go.
Done.
Nice. Great stuff. Weights down. Again, head above that heart. Walk it around. Grab some water. Great job, everybody. Keep yourself moving here. Good. Getting ready for round 3. Hope everybody's feeling great. You're doing awesome today. Again, make it work for you. Keep in mind, it's more humid. It's warmer around. If you're not used to that yet, maybe you need to dial things down a little bit. Up your water intake. Maybe the intensity comes down a bit today just to get used to the conditions. Build it back up as you're ready. Again, do what works best for you. Push yourself. Make it challenging, but be smart about it. It's that fine line that's so tough. It's for everybody. All right, so next round, next interval, we're gonna go lunges. So we'll have our weights. What I want you to think of is a lunge into a hold. So same leg every time. So that big extended step out, down, push off and hold, work on the balance. Then step forward, push off and hold. If you need to touch that toe for some balance, feel free. If that's not quite right for you, you can do one side lunge at a time. We're gonna try one leg each round. If you need to switch throughout a round because the legs just burn out, that's okay. Do the same thing in round 2. For the push, for the chest, let's go with that low fly. So palms forward, set the shoulders, start with the hands wide, squeeze together and come down. And again, really focus on the chest doing that work. Push up and on the way down, those shoulders are gonna wanna help out. Say no thanks, we appreciate it, but not right now for that one. Actually, let's keep those for the pull. Let's go reverse fly. So slight bend, hip hinge over, up, control down. Squeeze up, control down. Work that upper back in behind those shoulder blade area. Remember, control the weight each way. And then we'll set one of those down. And for shoulders this time, we're gonna set, I'm gonna go to my left here. I'm gonna do that step up, hold, step it back. Step, hold, step it back. So I'm gonna step across, try to lift that back leg up and come down using the shoulder to lift. Remember, the arm stays parallel Not this, but here. It's all parallel with that arm. If you're still working on that, don't do the feet. Just focus on this version of a lateral raise. Sound good? Good. All right. So you need your heavier weights if you want them for those those lunges. One leg only if you can. Here we go. Set the shoulders.
2,
You pick which leg. Here we go. Step out, down, push off. If you need to, you could even think step, down, up, push off, and hold. If you want to break it into chunks like that, you can. Or you can make it kind of a fluid motion each way. Good. Down, push off, hold. Good. So working core stability, moving backwards. We're working that front leg to absorb the landing and push off. Good.
rest,
Nice. Good. Lighter weights, that low fly for the chest. Palms forward out wide. Set the shoulders, really think chest.
go,
Squeeze, control down. Good. Squeeze up, control down. Nice. Up and release. Good. Lift and lower. You got it. Squeeze, bring it down. Squeeze it up, bring it down. You got it. Up. Good. Squeeze together. Really think. Chest does the work here. Squeeze up together and on the way down. Good. Up.
rest,
Good. Shake it out. Reverse fly next. So feet are hip width apart. Slight bend. Set the shoulders. Engage. Hip hinge over. Elbows are soft. Here we go. Up. Control down. Lift. And remember, head's neutral. Neck's neutral. Just look out in front of you a little bit. Use your eyes if you need to gaze up at me. Or take a look and then come back down. Keep pressure off that neck. Especially while we're working that upper back area. It's close to the neck. It can add a little extra pressure to that. We don't want that through the neck. Control down, nice. Lift, control down. 5 seconds, let's go. Up, good, and up. Nice.
Rest.
One of those weights down. So again, weight in, we're at that step into that lateral raise. Bent arm, 3, 2, 1.
go,
Here we go. Step, lift, control down. Good. Step, lift, control. Step, lift, hold, control it down through the shoulder. Push. So again, the shoulders fatigue quickly. So by adding the legs to them, we create kind of a chain, a sequence of energy, of force. And that way the lower body assists the upper body. So we can get maybe a little extra out of that shoulder muscle. Good. 5 seconds. Let's work on lateral stability. Good. Last one.
rest,
Good. Control it down. Lunge on the other leg this time. Round 2. Set the shoulders. Inhale to prepare.
go,
Here we go. Step, lunge. Come up, push off, hold. Good. Again, step. Lots on the go here. The brain kind of just gets into some of those movements sometimes as we're switching to do the next exercise. Good. So lots of feedback. That brain's working extra hard today, just like all the muscles and joints, trying to coordinate everything together. Good. Push off. Good. Step down, up, push off, hold. Nice.
Rest.
That low fly. Get head above the heart as you put weights down and pick them up. Set the shoulders, palms forward, slight bend. Think chest here.
go,
Squeeze up, control down. Good. Squeeze up, control down. Nice. Up and lower. Good. Up, control it down. That's the way. Again, really focus on that chest on the way up and especially on the way down. Push. Good. Press and release. Good. Up. That's the way. 5 more seconds. Let's go. Give me a couple more good ones. Up. Good. And up.
rest,
Good. Set one. Reverse fly. Slight bend in the knee. Set. Hip hinge over. Set the shoulders. Here we go.
go,
Lift. Control down. Lift. Nice and smooth. Remember, don't swing the weights up. Lift them with control. Bring them down. If you need to put the weights down or go lighter, that's fine. I'd rather you did that. Build on that good form and technique and that mind-muscle connection. So that again, in real life, when something happens, we can use the muscles we want to use, and they're strong through a good range of motion. They're efficient. They're operationally fit. Good. And relax.
rest,
Good. Set one down. That lateral raise on the opposite side. So I'm going to my right this time. Set with that little step. 3, 2, last one, gang. Here we go. Of this round. Good. Come down, up, come over. Good. Step, lift, and come over. Step, lift, and come over. So almost think of trying to explode off the ground and control back in. Push up, control back down. Good. Cup, 15 seconds. Nice. Up. You got it. Lift. Lower down. Good. Lift up. Good. Lower. And up. Good. Up. Good. Let's go. Last one. Up.
Done.
Good. Control down. Watch that shoulder. Relax. Nice. Weights down. Grab that water. Remember, head above that heart as you put things away. Good stuff. Morning, Greg. Morning, Dylan. Again, grab your water. Remember, stay hydrated, especially where it's so humid and hot lately. And again, it happened quickly, so our body needs to adjust to it. So work with it. Listen to your body here. Good. Let's go round 3 or series 3. So this time with the for the legs, what do you think of? We're gonna do a body weight version. But when you think, go down, 2, 3, push up. So down, 2, 3, push up. So kind of like a pulse, 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 push up. Almost like we're trying to build some power. 2, 3, drive up. Oh, at the end, we'd be looking to that down the road, but not today. So kind of 3 pulses, power back up for that one. That's for a leg. For our push this time, what do you think of that? Resisted push. So we're here, when we think push forward, and then imagine someone's pushing your hands back. Push and pull. If you want to, do opposite of me. So you could pull back, I could push you back, you push me back. I push you, you push me. Really think that chest is there and imagine someone pushing you back to feel that resistance. Really work the mind, that visualization, that imagination. That's the push. For the pull, this time, let's go bent over wide row. So flat back, up and down, lift and lower. So palms face the knees, elbows go out wide to about 90 degrees and come down, hitting the deep level of muscle in that upper back area. And for shoulders, let's keep one heavy, and let's do that little mini squat into a frontal raise. Control down, up, control down. So again, notice it's not a swing, different exercise. I want you to just use the legs to assist the shoulders in a frontal raise. Where we lower everything with control. We just put a little mini squat in to again get some more power behind us. So again, body weight squats to start. Down, 2, 3, and then come back up as we're ready. All right, you guys ready? Yeah, sure you are, I can tell. Let's go. 4, 3, set the shoulders, brace that core. Here we go. Down, 2, 3, push up. Down, when you come up, try not to lock the knees. Stop just before the knees lock. 3, push up, good. Down, 2, 3, push up. Nice, down, 2, 3, push up. Halfway, down, 2, 3, push, good. Down, keep breathing, 3, push, nice. Down, 2, 3, push, nice. Little power from the ground, 2, 3, and up, nice. Relax,
Rest.
good. That push, chest press here. Remember, visualize, use your imagination, use your brain here. Hands come up, think chest the whole way.
Go.
Push forward, resist a push back. Push forward, someone's pushing you back, resist it, resist it. Push, bring it back, good. Press out, come back in, good. Push out, think they're pushing you, resist their push. We want the chest to work the whole time. So we need to add in that kind of visualization, that feeling of someone pushing us, because we don't have weights or gravity to work with here unless we lie down on the ground. Good, push, almost there. Push,
Rest.
good, relax, shake it out, great stuff. Bent over, wide row. Remember, head above that heart. Bend the knees, hip hinge over, palms face the legs. Here we go.
Go.
Up and down, lift up, lower down, good. Again, keep that neck neutral, back's nice and long. Drive the elbows to the ceiling, control them down. Lift, lower down. Upper back does the work here to drive the elbows to the ceiling. Or Marianne, up, control down, lift, lower. 10 seconds, let's go. Up, down, good. Lift and lower, yeah, up, good. Up, 2. Let's go.
Rest.
Nice. And come on up. Good stuff. Set yourself down with 1 heavy weight for that frontal raise. Little squat with it. Set the shoulders. Here we go. Little squat and lift. Control down, lift. Control down, lift up. Good. Down and up. Down and up. Nice. Lift. And up. Good. Up. Again, control everything, especially on the way down. We're just using the legs to assist the shoulder with the shoulder raise, the frontal raise. We're not swinging anything. Nice, slow and controlled. Good.
Rest.
Nice. Great stuff. Back to that squat. Morning, Dan. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Good. 3, 2, round 2. Here we go.
Go.
Down, 2, 3, power up. Nice. Down, 2, 3, power up. Good. Down, 2, 3, power up. Good. Down. If you want to, 3, little hop. Down, 2, your choice though. Hop, land. Down, 2, 3, or push up. Down, 2, 3, hop, land. Down. If you're landing, right into that squat. Good. Sink into it. 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Down. Good.
Rest.
Come on up. Shake it out. Good. Chest press. Think of it. Good stuff. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. Set the shoulders. Think chest.
Go.
Here we go. Push. Resist the push back. Good. Push out. Resist the push back. Imagine someone's there pushing your hands in. Fight it. Resist it. Fire up that chest. Back, back, back. Push out. Resist, resist. Good. Use the imagination. Use the mind to work that pec area without weights here. Good. Push. Resist, resist, resist. Good. Push. Fight them, fight them, fight them. Make them work for it. One more. Push. Resist, resist.
Rest.
Relax. Good. Shake it out. Bent over, wide row. Remember, head above that heart, picking things up. Set the shoulders. Slape in, hip hinge over. Here we go. Up and down. Lift and lower. Good. Shoulder blades squeeze together and then lower with control. Good. Upper back gets the work. Up and down. Up. Control down. So a little bit of power up, control on the way down. Up. Good. Up. Nice. Up. Breathe. If you can, exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. If you're thinking of too many things, form-wise, just keep breathing. Good. Last one.
Rest.
Nice. Come on up. Good. One of those weights down. That frontal raise. Last thing this round. Little squat into that frontal raise. Here we go.
Go.
Down and lift. Good. Again, not a swing. We're just using the legs to assist the shoulders a little bit. Good. Down and push. Getting power from the ground up. Nice. Getting the body used to working in a sequence. Starting low, energy comes up through the body, up to those shoulders to help with the lift. Good. Great stuff. Good.
Done.
Nice. Great stuff. Weights down. Grab some of that water. Again, walk it around here. Use that recovery time. Big breath in and out. Big sip of water. Great stuff, everybody. Good. So let's go. We'll try one more series. We'll do at least one round. If we can get both rounds in, we will. But I want to make sure we have time to cool down and stretch. So one more series, at least one round. 2 if we can get it all to fit in. Good. So this time with the legs, we're just going to go into an alternating reverse lunge. So you're going to need room behind you, feet are hip width, and you're going to step back, lunge, come up, and then switch. Step back and come up. If you want your weights, they're just here, coming up. We step back onto the toes. Remember, hips drop down, drop up, and then we push together. Alternating reverse lunges there. Take your time, especially if you haven't done a lot of these. Stepping back is a lot different feel than lunging forward. It's a different exercise. So if you haven't done that one a lot, keep the weights out of it. Take your time, go body weight. Remember, feet are hip width. This is where a lot of times people will especially tightrope walk because we can't see where we are. But really think, foot hip width, keep your balance, come back up. Okay, take your time if it's new. For the push this time, we'll go with that chest fly. So up here, squeeze in and out. So again, imagine someone's trying to push your arms apart. Resist it. Push in, fight their push out. Again, imagination, mental work, getting that chest working there nice and hard. With the upper back this time, let's go back to one weight. When you think of a bent over row, we're just going to do a narrow row one side to really target that upper back on one side. Both feet around. If you want to go heavier, feel free. One arm, let's go both arms, sorry, in case we only get one round in. So let's make that a double arm row, sorry. Good, narrow row both sides. That way in case we only get one row in, round in, we're okay. Good, and for these shoulders, we're gonna go into just alternating back, lateral, frontal raise, back and forth. Lateral, frontal raise, back and forth that way as we go through. All right, last thing of the day. So that alternating reverse lunge is where we're gonna start. Finish strong here again, take a big breath in and out. 4 seconds.
3.
Weights if you want them, if not,
1.
that's okay.
Go.
Let's go, step back, lunge, come up and switch. So notice my feet, again, are staying hip width apart. They just go straight back and come up. I step onto my toes of that back foot. I land on my toes and come up. So I'm already in position to lunge down and lunge up. To lunge down and lunge up. Good. That's the way. 5 seconds. Good. Again, go at a pace that works for you.
Rest.
Good. Weights down. That chest fly. So again, arms up. Really think. Chest does the work. Mentally here. Think. Focus. Good. Squeeze in. Someone's pushing you apart. Don't let them. Squeeze in. Make it tough for them. Resist, resist, resist. Good. Keep that core brace. Good. Breathe. Nice. Push. Think. Imagine someone's there trying to push you apart. Make it tough for them. Make it so hard. Good, good. Push. Yeah. Make them work for it. That's the way. Push. Open, open, open. You got it. Squeeze, resist. 5 seconds. Let's go. Push. Good. Push.
Rest.
Good. Relax. Shake it out. Bent over row. Both weights here. Remember, head above that heart. Set the shoulders. Brace the core. Slight bend. Hip hinge over. Palms face each other. Up and down. Row. Release. Good. Row and down. Up. Good. Up and relax. Good. Lift and lower. Up. Shoulder blades drive together. Up. Good. Halfway. 15 seconds. Up and down. Nice. Up and down. Lift. Lift. Good. 5 seconds. 3. Keep going. Finish strong.
Rest.
Good. Alternating lateral and frontal raise. So switching to those light weights. Set the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lateral and then to the front. Shoulder height with both if you can. Up, control down, front. Again, go at a pace that works for you. If you need to stop in between and reset, that's okay. Do what works best for you for today. Put the weights down. Nice. Whatever, again, work yourself, challenge yourself, but be smart about it. Good. 5 seconds. Good.
Rest.
Nice, good stuff. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for round 2 here, gang. Reverse lunges. You've got this. If you need time to cool down, take it. Just take it now. If you're okay though, let's go. Back and up. Again, if you're feeling really high, that heart rate's up, and you need that time, extra time to cool down, go ahead now. Start walking around, grab that water. No problem. Good, 15 seconds. That's the way. Tall posture, tight core, either way, whether you're cooling down or lunging. Check in. Good. That's it.
Rest.
Nice, relax, good. Weights down to that chest fly here. Good. Again, engage, set the shoulders, arms up. Think, here we go. Squeeze in, resist on the way out. Squeeze in, someone's trying to push you out, make them fight for it. Good. Push, resist, resist. Nice and slow, push. Good, resist, resist. Good, again, in, out, out, out. Nice. Squeeze all through the chest. Push in, resist them on the way out. Nice. In, resist, resist, resist. Push, resist. That's the way. Couple more seconds, let's go. Fight it, push, resist. Good, up,
Rest.
Nice. Shake it out. Bent over row. One last time. Again, be mindful picking up those weights. Set the shoulders, feet hip width, slight bend. Engage the core, hip hinge over.
Go.
Up and down. Lift and lower. Good. Up and down. Up. Good. That's the way, everyone. Great job. Good. Squeeze up. Control down. Squeeze up. Shoulder blades squeeze together to drive the elbows to the ceiling, and then lower with control. Good. Up and down. You got it. Last few seconds here. 5 seconds. Good. You got it.
Rest.
Good. Come on up. Shoulders to finish. Last one of the day, everybody. Again, if you're cooling down, that's great. Keep moving, though. Walking around. Get some breath going.
Go.
Here we go. Up and down to the front. Lift and lower. Up. Good. Lift. When this one's done, if you haven't started already, I want you to put your weights down, grab your water bottle, and just immediately start walking around your room. Work on that cool down. Work on intaking that water. Good. So you can get right into that stretch. Don't stop, please. Keep moving. Grab your water, take it with you. Have a drink as you walk around. Last couple seconds here. Let's go.
Done.
And relax. Good. Weights down. Again, grab that water. Walk it around. Keep yourself moving here. Great job, everybody. We did it. Great work. Again, let's walk it out here. Take a second. We're going to start upper body stretching in just a moment so we can keep those legs moving to build that into the cool down to make sure we get a nice cool down in. Got about 8 minutes to go to get that in. So again, use your time. If you can hear me, you're okay right now. I'm not showing anything. Just walk around your room. Drink your water. Thanks, Tina. Great stuff. Great job, guys. Nice work. Again, big breath here. Work on that recovery system now. Let yourself know it's okay. We can start that downshift. Let's bring it down to 4. Let's get it up to 3 when we can. Take your time. Remember, if you downshift too much, the engine revs really high. Take your time. When it's ready to shift, let it shift. Good. Let's take both hands to the front. Open out to the side. Reach out nice and wide. Still walking back and forth or two-stepping back and forth or walk around your room. Good. Whatever works best for you. Just stay moving for a bit. Again, work on that recovery system. Get things starting to cool down. Good. To help us get into the rest of our day. Great job, everybody. Nice deep breath in and out. And then let's just take those thumbs and turn them down toward the floor. Get into the bicep, the front of the arm. Again, we don't typically target biceps and triceps with this form of exercise, with this workout, these series, but they do work. The triceps work during chest exercises, the biceps during the rows, and they kind of work with some of the other movements as well. Good. So it kind of gets away from isolating muscles for the most part and kind of making, again, multi-joint movements. Come back up, round out that upper back. Shoulder blades draw away from each other. Shoulders are relaxed. Nice deep breath in and out. Good. Great job, everybody. Again, work on that recovery now. Get into that mode, that mindset. Big breath in and out. Feeling that upper back round out a little bit. Good. Let's say both arms behind. Chest and shoulders stretch here. Good. Nice deep breath in and out. That's the way, everybody. Again, work on things coming down. Let's release. Take one arm across the chest, hand on the opposite shoulder, tricep and shoulders again. Last upper body stretch, and we'll get into those legs to finish up. Good. Big breath in and out. Let's switch. Good. Big deep breath in and out. If you feel that heart rate's still really high and you need a minute or two to still move around, by all means, feel free. Remember, I post this shortly after it ends. You can always go back and do the leg stretches, or just jump in when you're ready. Let's relax, bring it down. We're gonna step 1 foot back, nice long stride, lean yourself forward, push that back heel to the floor. Good, last 5 minutes here. Again, if you can, stick around, get that stretch in, get that body into recovery mode. We need it to come down, to start coming down to pre-workout state. We won't get there probably right away, it's a gradual thing. We wanna give that system a kickstart. So things are coming down, we can unwind, we can relax, the heart rate starts to slow down, and our body can get into that repair system. Good, nice deep breath in and out. And let's come back up out of that, and then that back leg, just bend the knee toward that floor. So the first one we were here, now I want to think of dropping that knee down a bit, just get into that, the deeper level of that calf. Good, nice big breath in and out. Good. And let's extend back up. Now on that back leg, come up on your toes, hips tip forward, and that back knee drops down just to get that stretch in your hip flexor, the front of the hip here. Nice tall posture, nice deep breath in and out. Good. And let's slowly come up and let's switch sides. So that opposite leg steps back, we lean forward. Morning, Randy, I got you on there. Push that heel in, lean forward, press that heel down, stretch with that calf area. Good. Nice big deep breath in and out. And again, come on up and then drop that back knee toward the ground to get that deeper layer in that calf muscle, that soleus muscle, that deep layer there. Nice big breath in and out. I love it. Good. And let's come up out of that, up on those toes, hips tip forward, back knee drops down to the hip flexor. It's that stretch. The front of the hip of that back leg feels that stretch. Once you feel that, that's your spot. That's where you need to be. If you're flexible here, you may be able to get nice and low. If not, that's okay. Again, pick the level that works best for you. Good, great stuff. And let's come on up. Bring those feet in together. Let's take 1 foot forward on the heel. Weights on that back leg. Bend that back knee, sitting back. Back of the thigh here gets that stretch. Nice deep breath in and out. Shoulders are relaxed. Back stays long. Good. That's the way, everyone. Focus on that breath. And let's come on up and let's switch. Other foot forward on that heel, weight on that back leg, bend that back knee. Great job. Nice deep breath in and out. And let's come on up and let's bring that back foot up, heel toward the hip. Reach for that foot if you can. Stretching at the front of the thigh here, the quadricep. If you can reach the foot, great. Socks, back of the shoe, pant legs, whatever works. If you can't reach it, just think of the heel. Can't come up toward the hip. That's still going to get a little bit of mobility there. Or again, remember we can lie on our sides to do this, or even our belly to take the balance challenge out of it. And then on our belly, especially, gravity kind of helps bring that foot a little bit closer. Good. Last stretch of the day, everybody. Let's switch. Other side. Shift that weight. Bring it up. Good. Front of that thigh gets a stretch. Nice big breath in and out. Tall posture. Core still braced. Good. And let's slowly place that foot down. Give me that big breath in. Open up. Exhale. Wrap it around. Good. And again, big deep breath in. Open up. Exhale. Wrap it around. One last time. Big breath in. Open up. Reach, reach, reach. And exhale. Wrap it all the way around. And give yourself that pat on your back. And that's it, everyone. Great job today. Thanks so much for hopping on. Morning, Virginia. Hope we're doing well. That was Randy. I thought it was. Great job, everyone. Again, thanks so much for being here, for joining me every 6 mornings a week to get your day started off. One or to finish your day, or whenever you happen to do these. I appreciate you being in there. Appreciate it, Tina. Thanks so much. Thanks, Marianne, for being here. Thanks, Jen. So again, thanks to you guys, and congratulations for, again, making yourselves the priority, for being so consistent here these last couple months, and seeing the results and learning different ways to make workouts work for you. So again, think of how things are going to go post this environment, and how you're going to keep some of this in your current system. Start making the plans now, so you know where you can kind of go, what you maybe need to do, what you need to tweak in your schedules to make it work out. Thanks, Bonnie. Thanks, Elaine and Ray. Great job. Thanks, Kathy. So just a couple things. Terry Fox information. We talked about it the other day. Yeah, have fun swimming with Trello, Mom. Hope you guys enjoy. Terry Fox Run, I've got the team set up, so I'm going to post later today the information on both accounts here where you can go. You just sign up as an individual and search for the team. So I'll put that information up there. And also, there's a couple other runs I'm taking part in. Relay for Life, which is Relay from Home this year, which is a Cancer Society fundraiser. And I'm doing what was supposed to be a spring runoff, but now is a virtual run between now and July 1st, which is raising money for a hospital. So I'm going to post some of that stuff through the weekend. And again, if you want to join me for Terry Fox on our team, feel free. The other two, if the cause means something to you and you want to sponsor me, I appreciate it. Again, no pressure. And lastly, the organization I'm certified through, CanFit Pro, has a yearly Fitness Professional of the Year. They pick a personal trainer and an instructor. I don't usually post things in this because I don't feel like it should come from me, but I thought this year, what the heck. You can nominate yourself, or you can be nominated. So I'm going to post that link here. It's due by Sunday, so it's short notice again, but I know I usually don't put it out there, but I thought this year, how are you guys going to hear about it if you don't follow the company? And I thought, why not? Why not me? I'll throw it out there and see what happens. So again, no pressure, but I'll post that stuff up there. A couple of us talked about it before, so if you're looking for it, it'll be up later on today. So again, Pat Fax tonight at 6. We'll see you there. Remember, tomorrow we're off. There's no class tomorrow. There's lots here in the feed, so go ahead and pick one. Comment on it. If you redo a class, comment so I see that you're staying consistent. And we'll see you Sunday morning for Stretch It Out. Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your day, gang. Stay safe. Drink lots of water. Laugh. Eat well. And we'll see you tonight for Pat Fax and Sunday morning for Stretch It Out Sunday. Enjoy your weekend, everyone. Take care.